I love this part. Hi everybody. Hello. Are we doing? Are we vibing? Are we bugging? Are we having a wonderful time? Hello, Ruby! What the fuck is that? How are you? I know I'm chilling and vibing and talking and having a wonderful time. But how about y'all? How are y'all doing? We're gonna finish some Alex today. I think I'm gonna start with like a roulette or two. I think it's the plan. If anyone wants to do that, we can do the roulette. I'm probably gonna do it on something that needs. I could subject y'all to some awful levels. Well be it is. I might subject you to some truly awful levels. That might be the plan. Hello, V. Are you still stranded? Hi, Lovey. Alright. Lovey, you wanna see the horrors? We can see the horrors together. Subject me to whatever? Alright, we're doing the horrors. Let me try, let's go. Behold the horrors. Oh, my macro. Fuck. Okay, while we wait for V to try. Oh god. Okay, I don't think I can play Oscar. Never mind. This is gonna be so much work to fix. This is too much work. Okay, I won't subject you to quite those horrors today. What's up, Frizzy? What am I waiting for? The fit? Oh yeah. Haven't done Alexander before? We're doing some roulettes first. We're not quite going right now. Just this. Are you gonna tank, Chloe? Is that what's happening? Doesn't look. No. You have to go in the void. You have to come back. Yes. You're glad that's, I don't know, you can get levels. You know, you do whatever. Do whatever you want. If you're not gonna tank, then I will. But if you are gonna tank, then I'll play a deep. It's fucking 2026. I can pull whatever glamours I want. We're using the Dark Knight. When God invented Dark Knight, this is what he had in mind. Why I look like a white man? I was an Astro for a second, so I was on healer. Wish I could stay up and watch Viv. Simply do it. Ruin your day tomorrow. Just hang out with me. Alright, we're going. That doesn't even give me tone. Man. Why does nothing give tone? Leveling roulette not giving it is so good. What the hell? Good if I would. I'll take it. That is fair. Really, just these? He doesn't give some? Yeah, for sure. And like some of the Alexanders are gonna do. I just thought I would like be able to passively game them much easier than this. My ass is not doing main scenario. I also do high level. I guess that's the plan. Yeah, it's pretty full over here. That's why we are that's why we're doing it. In this part of the world. This looks so weird. Ah, hi Demon, thank you for the 26 bucks! This feels so strange. This is like wrong. This is wrong to do. This is incorrect. Something about this is not... It just doesn't register in my brain. We need a different fit. I can't do it. You can ask this one again. Feels like we'd have it on hybrid here. I wish you the best. We have to start doing our palace stuff soon. Actually, really and truly. I should do the house. I don't want to go to Primal. I can't believe you're doing this, maybe. Still leave ether on a stream day. Does still leave ether on a stream day. That's what I'm saying. You say no to me, girl. Girl. You think we should go, well, babe? Tell him my VTuber model is cute. Thank you. Neko Nime did it. He's the best. What fear? Take that. You go it might pop faster in ether. It might pop faster in ether, but it will also pop faster if we have a third person in our party, you know? There's pros and cons to this situation. Sometimes it's cat model. I mean, me too, honestly. I do her. But she's dead. I killed her. I killed her and ate her flesh and turned the rest of it into my puppet. And yet you cry with my visage. The tears you shed are mine as well. I have taken your grief. I love the lore. The lore is good. Lore is good. Oh, that reminds me, I never DM'd you about the thing I was supposed to DM you about. Secret. Secret. Forgiven, Viv? No. I'm just evil. I'm just... That guy was dead. Allow, dumb bitch. Alright, Wellby. Alright, Wellby. I'm going to hang out with my good friend V. We're doing it. I go all the way over to Maryland. And then all the way over to... Where are you on Primal? Time for it? What is the final thing we do? Nothing. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything to him! You'll summon it! Yeah. Yeah. I thought so. I'll just hide it and no one can see! Because they turned me into a bee! The copium. This is what happens when you ask what a redeem does. Every redeem in the entire stream gets redeemed! Now you know. Now you know what it does. Me.
Sloppy.
I feel like my praise redeem for you is that I would log out of Aether where I cannot go back. And that shit is locked down. I go all the way over to my own data center and then all the way back over to Primal. Out of my queue that was 4 minutes in because I wanted to play Final Fantasy XIV with you because I care that much about you. How about that? How's that for a praise me streamer? Thank you, Viv. You're welcome. Someone appreciates me around here. Get in my party. We're going tome hunting. We're gonna catch a big one. Set up FF14 with your model? Yeah, good. We're good. Surely one healer won't be that hard to find. Dies in queue. I would heal if I had my my Astro macros from Dawn Trail, but I don't on Snowbird. I need to move them over from Viv. And that requires me to do some dark magic that I don't want to do right now. Oh, somebody's healing? Okay. Who the fuck is healing? Bees healing. Easy peasy. Well, shouldn't Bradley default that? That would be really sick. They would tragically be, yeah, cash off items. And eat your food. Get your XP. God, Snowbird's so hot. Vivid Stark Magician girl from Meteor confirmed. I feel like if anything, I'm from the Preda Plant archetype, right? I don't want to spend my mudras, but they'll just go to waste if I don't use them. No, I'm in combat with that guy. Fuck. I didn't think about that. Ow! He's not only my combat, I'm angry! Ah! Water the stream. Got an evil and cursed OBSs? Oh, extreme. Very much so. I'll stretch after this pull. Are we still going? Am I allowed to put my build on down? I'm never sure how big people want to take this pull. This is one of those ones that can be huge. No, it's this way, Wilmy. It's this way. Ah. We're just going though. I mean, I think that's full deep too. We can go all the way to the end. I'm putting it down. I'm doing it. Stop. I'll use my stupid tooth boost. I'll use it. Was it worth it? Probably not. But I did it. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. What the fuck happens? Oh, this is the summons the fucking. Is it the mind player? Is that what this fight is? Yeah, I remember. And then you summoned the big rock guy. What a memorable dungeon. And the porky. Rap trick. I'm remembering. I thought it would be faster. Trick. Now! My burst! I thought we had to kill more targets than that! Another fucking Titanic ass pole. If you want to do the entire thing. I think we could, to be clear. Just throw daggers everywhere. That's what we need, right? Whoopee! Yeah, if we just like burn everything down on the way there, it's not that big a pull. What? My no done! No! No! My bundle. My poor bundle. Murder hole! Murder hole! Don't forget assassinate. Can't forget assassinate. Oh, I had another mood where I can use that trick. I'm trolling.
Well, you can go ahead and get in the pond if you're
I
gonna
am
act
silly.
like a silly goose.
I almost really was a silly goose. I was a big idiot. That's true. God, I love playing Ninja casually, and then the second I step into any content that's like at all hard, I'm like, nope. Get this shit away from me. Brain? No, thank you. I hardly know her. I'd love to meet her one day. This is once again a third fucking Titanic pull. You know, Amphilar Keep, honestly, extremely base dungeon for letting you full pull, like, every single mod pack. Like, genuinely phenomenally base. Oh, I thought we were stopping. Never mind. Bad mood on my part. Whammy! Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, honestly, I was like being mean to this dungeon before, but the fact that it lets you full pull every single, like wall-to-wall every single group, phenomenally made. Really and truly, more dungeons should let you do that. Something could be assassinated here. Hell yeah. This one you can stun dungeon bosses. Yeah, I wish there was more of a point to it. Like, they shouldn't be, like, completely stunnable. But, I don't know. Yeah, there should be something. There should be something. Like, they've been incorporating interrupts more, you know? They should do that with stun. Stun, stun. Stun, 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 stun. Not the book. Not the book. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Assassinate. Got one more mudra. Bam! Viva! Whoa, a guy. Anyway. Okay, sec. Home. Homes for me. You got the con? I hate those. I was the best ninja in the whole world. SM8. Alright, trial. Trial and normal. And then I'll start doing the Alexander stuff. Yeah, the problem is the thing I need for Poetics Wellbe is the Heavensward Relic weapon. That's the issue. Crap. Hide the Cretus. We're going. V's on healer. Wellbe's tanking. I have the Cretus. Goodbye, Adam. Oh. It's okay, Wellbe, you didn't need that. It's okay, it's only an 8-minute cooldown. It's fine, it'll be back before you know it. Bam. Bam. Just gonna fire proc on every GCD. Wait, actually, man? I'm casting. You guys can go. I'm casting. Oh, wait, I had one more. Down. Down. I've ruined it. So reflex rank 7. I forgot to get my mana back, but it's fine. I do this anyway. Perfect. I'm cool. See? I need to use freeze because I'm on 50. Then I go back into fire, and then we done. Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like we need to kill that Ud. I feel like we're gonna get feared if we don't kill that Ud. I thought that was how it worked. Keep the free you. These things are good. I'm getting Colombian. Fire, fire, fire. We dodged one, right? Did we press fuck? I killed everybody. It's my fault. I'm the problem. Oh, I hate this fucking fight. I should have pressed it. I thought he was gonna do the fake out. There's a way to tell in the extreme. I don't know if there's a way to tell in though. Can I actually do that? To get mad back? I can't. Wait, that's genius. Could be using my downtime brilliantly. Kill that. What the fuck? Redotting for? I have to freeze. Get a couple GCDs, and then we get Dirty Bubble. Is it actually more damage to freeze? 120, what? Oh, okay. No, it's not. It's not. Thank God. Okay, we definitely pressed the button this time. 100% press it. Okay. Use the downtime. Kill his ass! Kill his ass! Just so we can stun the— oh wait, I have already read that. Fire! Okay, I don't have anything that's 60 or above that isn't Dark Knight, so it's going on there. Actually, I have Paladin, but that's not what I need. I really should work on getting something to 60. Very important. Specifically shield him. Okay, plus it. You did great. Oh, they do give them. Okay. Fucking rad. No, there's two tanks. Na, 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 na. Ba, ba, ba. It'll be fine, lovely. We just won't get brute justice. Could've lived that life if I didn't use my button instead of things. I don't think that's true. I think that goes through everything. I'm fairly positive. The Leviathan Enrage. That's what you need the shield for. Arm of the Sun is quick and call thoughts? No, that's mine, B. You can't have it. Dun, 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 dun. You have to have 4 people there before it'll go, I guess? There's a beam! Huh? Oh, that's the thing goes through. Well, now. This is fucking trying to get you, B. Good lord. Oh no, they did! They didn't take you though. Okay. Save them! Save them. Mama! Green light, right? That's a buster. Meow. Move it. That's the real one. Back in one direction. Celestial noise detected. Clear of one's perspective. Attitude into reason. Ba ba da da ba ba ba. There's a beam. Babbles. Ah! Run away! Run away! Welby has been chosen. The answer wanted to go through. This'll be ammo. Ba 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 falling back into pieces again. You have been chosen of a sage. You have been picked. Mitigate this. That hurt. Wow, he does a lot of those in a row. Once you get to a certain point, that was like 5. Goodness. Overwrites your reprisal. I'm being stolen! Thick as fuck? What is this? Oh!
I just started.
Thick! It looks good as hell!
Yeah.
Yeah, reading the tooltips explains the tool stuff. Alright, let's go do some Alex story, huh? I have enough? Yeah, I have enough for the last accessory idiot. That's cool. I will have what is effectively my best until we get the relic weapon. Alright, I should just need a single ring. Because we have the Neophyte's ring, and Azima's here. So we get this ring. Voila! Best in slot. 260. What's bringing us down? Is it really you? Do you not scale that high? I thought you scaled. It definitely gives the correct amount of substats. I think it just doesn't count for item level. Because this is 270, 32, 46. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, I guess I do need another ring. I can't get like Alexandria here, right? From the last tier. Oh boy, that skills. I guess this would be it, right? What it would be. Get some savage stuff. Probably the plan. My lord. Wow, wow, wow. Can't get the prototype here with bolts, that's true. I mean, I guess it's gonna be better, right? Look, I know this music. This is from when I was decorating my house. Oh, probably. Alrighty, I'm gonna go continue this quest line. What? Alright, thanks, Wolfie. Is this Heaven Sword crafted ring? Is that what this is? There is 250? Yeah, that's about right. Fuck yeah, thank you, Wolfie. 268. Let's go. Alright. Alexander, it's happening. We've won on the market board. Fuck yeah. We're gonna go to Idleshire. So doesn't like it's so fun. I mean, like, ideally we replace it very soon, right? And it's better than what I had. Thank you, Webby. Thank you. Ba, 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 da, 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 ba, 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 ba. What are you doing out here? From his pitcher poured forth the waters of knowledge, and in his honor they were named. Story passed down from the days of the first Charlian settlers, days which have long since passed into history. New people, new cultures, new traditions, and new names too, aye. Let us pray they put a modicum of thought into it when the time comes. She's so good. I'm gonna die. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, ba. Hello, Beckwicks. Hello. Gosh, Beckwicks is certain that the planters left the Middle Giant only moments before returning. He watches the planters disappear over the horizon with own two eyes. But it is impossible to return so soon if a planter's tale is true. Why treasure hunter also makes such claims Beckwicks does not know. Go a planter, train tongue flaps with mind, and together think of explanation. I am the worst healer? That's impossible. I'm the worst healer. Oh my god. Mine's accent. Oh my god. Have you been able to make sense of Beckwicks' account? According to his version of events, we would have scarcely have had time to reach the core, much less shut it down. But we were all there. We all know what happened. What does Big sound like? It's a little bit like this, that's right. Are you sure he's not just confused? Maybe he's got lost in all that data of his and forgot the time. Well, I'm afraid not. That is, unless the goblin standing near Alexander was also confused. His reports corroborate Beckwicks'. No, something else is going on here, I'm certain of it. The question is what? If we assume for a moment that the goblin's accounts are true, then hardly any time has passed since we entered the barrier around Alexander. Must be the worst together. Time. Stop. Awesome. Impossible? You mean like quick things predicting exactly what was going to happen in that core room? I hate to say it, but maybe he wasn't talking out of his arse. If time doesn't work the same in there, maybe he saw the future. There may be another explanation for that. There is a device deep within Alexander capable of performing complex mathematical calculation. It is not outside the realm of possibility that it could be used to predict the outcome of simple events. Who's in mathematics to predict the future? Now, even if I could believe that, I wouldn't explain this business with Beckwicks. He's right. Perhaps the presence of the primal somehow disrupted the flow of time within the barrier. It's only a theory, of course. A far-fetched one at that, but it might go some way towards explaining recent events. Be clear. You are implying that the Illuminati are aware of this temporal disruption and have been using it to somehow gaze into the future. Very well. If you are willing to accept that, why not go further? Might it not be the case that they have found a way to bend time to their will? And by moving back and forth in time, the Illuminati could effectively manipulate the present however they saw fit. They would ever remain one step ahead of us, our every effort doomed to fail from the start. Now that's a sobering theory. But it's only a theory, right? There's no point panicking just yet. Wedge, give the chief a call on your lake, Pearl, why don't you? If anyone knows how to untangle this knot, it's him. Chief, it's me. about Alexander. We noticed something strange about time inside the primal. No, not our time inside the primal, the time. I mean time itself. Chief, it might be best if you just came here. I will wait your arrival. Hello, come here. Hi. What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. You started a debate I hear, boys. You started without me. Now, what was that you were saying over the link bell? Something about running out of time. Sid insisted I accompany him. Though I would have come even if he had not. Matters have taken a turn for the worse, I gather. We got more Mortarion and join the anymore. I think there's definitely something to be done there. I think he's a really neat commander. I don't think he's like the strongest guy on the fucking. I don't think he's like god awful or anything. He's perfectly usable. He's just has some restrictions you have to get around, like costing 7 quintillion mana. Say that again. Okay. Mortarion seems pretty good. He just has some issues you have to work around, like. The etheric fluctuations are akin to those I observed shortly before the Primal's awakening. In the absence of a functioning core, its form is dissipating, albeit slowly. Ishtola, would you mind lending me your goggles for a moment? Can't hurt to have a second opinion. Why the fuck do you have those still? Don't you just see like that? Oh, 7 out. The ether born from the primal is flowing backwards. As if time were passing in reverse. That cannot be. Such a phenomenon is wholly without precedent. Knowing so little of this primal's capabilities, however, it would be remiss to discount the possibility outright. If it is as we fear, then at this very moment, Alexander could be undoing our efforts to shut down its course. All our labor will have been for naught. Ah, the treasure hunter of whom we have heard so much. You seem unperturbed by our outlandish speculation. Was this perchance the subject of Wedge's communication? Bitty. Gods help us. There's any truth to this. It won't matter how many cores we disable. The Illuminati will simply undo any damage we cause. Then what'll we do, Chief? How do we even begin to fight something like that? Nobody knows. Hit it really hard? My usual plan. To erase the past. To return to a clean slate. To stay and have it known. He's hanging down in his chair. They could even. What? Jesus Christ! Preparations for registration of Enigma Codex are complete. Calculations show margin of error for future readings is 0.03%. Done the second best fight in the game. We haven't done any fights yet. We have not done forward and back yet.
Guy, Urlish Gabi, when future is decided, there is no error. There is no failure! Listen well, chosen of Illuminati. At last, all pieces are in place.
Oh wait, that's fucking Round Rocks. Fuck.
No longer must wise suffer foolishness of unwise. Time has come to backstrike. Inferiors will make way for perfect world or die. Now, restore Enigma Codex. Wah wah.
Wow. The code. More Round Rocks.
Big Watch. Now is Alexander's Illuminati to control. Soon the cause will be dismantled by uplanders, be disabled no longer. Reverse time.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Once power flows to third core, Alexander will be fully operational. And with third core will come its true potential awaken. Wings of time will unfurl and all of history will be at the mercy of Illuminati. Chosen ones will amend the mistakes of the past and reshape world into perfection. Gosh, at last, prophecies of Enigma Codex will be fulfilled. And quick thinks all thoughts will rule as king of new world, of correct world. Chosen ones, menders of history, be proud to serve as builders of this paradise.
Just like he, that's what I'm saying. You stolen. Chief must have returned to Matoya's cave. Don't worry. Between them, they're sure to find the answer to our problem. If it isn't waiting on a shelf in Charlie and Ant, it'll be in some forgotten corner of the chief's brain, you mark my word. And the next time we make quick things, we'll be ready for 'em. Adventurer, there is something I would like to discuss with you now, but mayhap it would be best to wait till we are safely back at the short stop. I will see you there. Walks 11 feet. I suppose I should start apologizing for everything. Were it not for me, the Illuminati would have never have summoned that infernal machine, or gained the means to control it. And now Quick Think possesses the power to manipulate time, to foresee the future and erase the past. I dare not think how he will use it. returning the cores to their former state was for the fourth when all three are active and Alexander can traverse both time and space. Nothing will stand between the Illuminati, their gathering, and their twisted utopia. We cannot let it come to that, Snowbird. Somehow we must find a way to stop them. But first, we must rescue Round Rock. Of all of the innocent victims in this starry tale, her plight pains me the most. The shortstop just isn't the same without her. I hope someone will keep her treasure safe until she returns. Did you mark around the iPhone though? That looks so fucking good. My lord. Was that the end of Midas? Alright, whatever. Adventurer. You come at an inopportune moment. It would seem we have a visitor. I was pacing about, around the rocks, when something into the shadows threw my eye. I got only a brief glimpse, but it bore an unnecessary, uncanny resemblance to Quick Think's constant companion. Shanoa, was it? If the coral's here, there is a good chance that Illuminati keepers are close by. We'd best track her down and quickly. Follow me. Viv has that golden touch? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, Midas. That's what I did. Just as I thought, this Shonora. Or is it one girl kitten looks so much the same as another, and she doesn't seem to have brought any of her friends. Yeah, I got these two buddies. Over there. Killed this man.
Blenders, what the lovely snap crashings push! Hi, Mika! Hello!
An Illuminati spy. Sent by quick things to observe our movements, like as not. Given the sizable disadvantage at which we find ourselves, I thought it best to relieve him of duty. He spent his final moments babbling all about the Illuminati's deranged schemes. Claimed that once the final core was activated and Alexander fully operational, the fortress would gain the power to travel through time, taking them along with it. He seemed quite convinced that Quick Thinks was a prophet of sorts, a traveler from the future come to the present to return history to its proper state. Aye, and that's not the half of it. According to him, the battle for history has already been won, and not by us. The future is written in the Enigma Codex, and we but play our part. We but play out our roles in it. Quick Thinks, a traveler from the future. That would certainly explain how he was able to anticipate our every move, but could it be that he has already conquered the world of tomorrow? Have all our efforts been in vain?
Bah! Tongue flaps of crazed Illuminati make brain cage hurt. Backwicks would speak of a different subject. What brings the Blenders back to shortstop?
I keep using fucking the whatever the and a are called. Whatever that sort of word is called. Lives here who's building the 406 FF7 commanders? Nobody. I'll get there. I promise. Having settled upon a plan of action, Sid and I were in the process of making our final preparation for Master Matoya when this kitten scampered. Mewing as if to beckon us, we duly followed her. She led us here, much to the dismay of the fellow at her feet. A second smaller Viv, true? I'm not one to look a gift Carol in the mouth, but something about this doesn't sit right with me. She's been a Quick Things aside, make that on his bloody head every step of the way, and now she decides to betray her keepers. If the cat could speak our tongue, I would have a question or two for her. Happy free. Can't believe I'm even considering this. But then it wouldn't be the strangest thing I've heard today. You there, cat. You're Shanoa. The quick thinks is little familiar, aren't you? Two views for yay, one view for nay.
Mew, mew.
Did she truly? Do you want to go home?
Mew.
7 Hills. I think the bloody furball might actually understand us. That doesn't mean we can trust her. For all we know, she could be here to do her master's dirty work.
Thank you, God, for the 28 fucking months. Jesus Christ.
That's not good. Thank God. Still upset at how many cards of 7 gone. It's inevitable. You know, it's the one. It's the one. Like that. It's how it's gonna be with any sort of Final Fantasy crossover.
How was that? What the? A moment of blunders. Tongue flaps of round rocks come back to break Wix's brain cakes. 3 years ago when round rocks found cold splinter stone. Round rocks says a black coral giant is there. On looking. Black Wix thinks nothing of this then, but now.
You mean to imply that Shanoa here was present when we attempted the summoning? I very much doubt that. If she were a kitten 3 years ago, she would be a fully grown girl by now. Unless, that is, she took a shortcut through time. Implausible theory, I grant you, but one we cannot well dismiss in light of recent events. If true, it would raise a still more troubling possibility. That Round Rock's discovery of the Codex was no mere coincidence, but an event orchestrated by Quick Thinks to further his own ends. Can we talk to the cat some more? Get the cane deck list? You have my box field. It's up there. I promise. I wish my folders worked on there. It's called Nightmare Cane Rotation. Oh, this just gets better and better. Look, whatever's going on here, we're not like to find out by standing around talking. We need to delve deeper into that fortress. And as luck would have it, Wedge claims his latest invention will allow us to do just that. I've sent him and Biggs along ahead to the Maker's quarters to perform their final tests. Meet them there when you are ready. I'll join you as soon as my own preparations are complete. Personally, don't even think 7 plus 1. I don't either. Like, I think it's really good. I don't think it's plus 1. However, it's the truth. It's not the truth that it's the best one, but it's the truth that it's the one. It's the popular one. Like, when normies think of Final Fantasy, they think of Cloud. And that is the reality. To travel back in time and set past wrongs aright. Who could resist such temptation? And how grievous the consequences of surrendering to it. But in allowing the past to consume us and making our every choice, our every action the correct one, would we not cease to live in the present and in turn lose sight of the future? It is the path not to redemption, but to madness. So what if Snowbird tries to commune with Alexander to go fix the Horshathon shit? And then we make DSR canon for Snowbird? Question mark? Holy shit, Zillennial. Those are so sick. Most people think of Cloud when you mention Final Fantasy. Me? You're Gaga. That means the people only will know one spiky guy with a good sword. I know, there's another spiky guy with a cooler sword right next to him. I'm just saying. You just go one number higher. Ah, Snowbird. All fired up and ready to go, are we? Then I'd best hurry up and brief you on the task at hand. In a nutshell, we'll be attacking the Primal on 2 fronts. As we speak, Y'shtola is leading an attempt to cut off the Primal source of Aether. Our job, meanwhile, will be to head into the belly of the beast and rescue young Round Rocks. Ah! Without her to view the Enigma Codex farm, the Illuminati won't be able to turn back time anymore, giving us a fighting chance of beating the bastards. The chief reckons it's the shortest path. It's gonna be through the giant's great fat nugget. The only problem being it's inside the barrier. Not to worry though, Wedge's latest wonder will take care of that. He dubbed it the BBG2, which he tells me is short for Barrier Begun. Of course, the barrier doesn't just serve to keep folk out, it also keeps the primal in. That being...
Why are you doing this to me?
That being why my mates raised the bleeding thing in the first place. So the moment it goes down, there'll be nothing to stop the Colossus from running rampant if it has a mind to. Because I love them. Aww. Which means we're going to need to move fast.
I love you too.
The chief will take the Excelsior in as close as he can to Alexander's head, while you'll jump off and wait a minute. Secure us away inside. Wasting no time, you'll then climb back aboard and Wedge will re-engage the barrier. All before our metal friend even knows what's happening. Got it? Good. As we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going. No one ever remembers that my favorite FF protagonist exists. My favorite FF protagonist is Sora! Is your favorite FF protagonist, Cecil? By chance? My favorite FF protagonist is Vivian, but if we're not counting her, then it's probably...
Oh god, I have to pick between Squall and Terra, and it will never happen.
Those two just constantly high-fiving in my brain is the only way I get any thinking done ever. It is based.
Wow.
This would have popped by now in Aether, by the way. Can't believe V's flexing on you like that. I'll have you know, Slash. I had that mount, unlike some people. Gonna find my Moxie up, but someone has copy posted and does credit you. Oh, rat. Perfect. Super sick.
It's in all my YouTube videos. They're all linked there.
I should put it in my link tree, though. That'd be a good place to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I deserve that one. I did deserve that one. No, for sure. For definitely. 1
You
million
can
percent.
go ahead and get in the pond if you're gonna act like a silly goose.
That was loud? No. What if I just lied to your face?
Incorrect. Wrong.
That was metal pipe. True. Alright. I can't believe I've been waiting for 2 whole minutes in this 5-minute one queue. What the fuck's happening?
Which got Netflix watch card Steel Giant. Steel Giant will be going nowhere without Slapdick knowing.
That's good, Netflix. I'm glad. Did I get the Atma that I needed here? Doesn't look like it because I only have the Wind Crystal. Viv hates me. What the fuck did I do? What did I do? Want to go to your house? Sure. What did I do to you? I would love to go to your house. I want to try to do a fate real quick if that's cool. Man. points that I get for saying that. Ba, 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 ba. We'll go after this one. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, bum. All right, time to deactivate the barrier. Oh, that's why we start on the head in this one. I never realized that. The smoke's too thick. Can't see a damn thing. You'll have to press on alone. Eyes of the Creator. I can deal with the ads in the like boss fight itself, if you wanted to sneak them off. My blood weapon doll! Penny Parker confirmed for Togon? What the fuck does that mean? Just so you know, at some point this guy's gonna start doing tank clusters back to back really, really fast and it's gonna hurt like a ton of bricks. Just so you know. Yeah, the Arxis Marvel game. Well, like, what does that mean? Yeah. I believe it is now. Oh, Penny Parker the character, not Snap You. The different person. That's sick. I'll play the fuck out of her. Does she have traps? Like she does in Marvel Rifle? Not flickering flowers, bamboo. I hate this boss. Everybody. This is the worst boss of all. You don't do anything with that one. Hold the metal! 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 Oh, we don't want to raise that one. Oh. This corner here is southwest. Remember this. It will be important later. get it. What do you mean? Let's say, will cardinals be on the test? All in. Quick, which way is left? Okay. Panzerfaust. Yep. Panzerfaust is going to make a Z motion. Bring it over here. Kill the fucker. Wait, that's not how Z's work. This is how Z's work. This spot. Yeah, I was correct. Oh, I did not see it happening. It's fine. Should do this one next. Yeah, okay, I got it. I was like, I did this right? No, they died with a dot. Easy peasy. Kill them all. Never seen the fight last so long? I've never skipped the Panzerfaust. I've never seen us skip that. I'll fucking do it. Well, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Oh, no. Oh my god, kill him. Sorry, well, I should have been faster on the draw. Easy peasy. We didn't life to the fucking Panzerfaust, so I'm chilling. We did kill. Watch the trailer. She's an item character. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna commit crimes. I'm gonna do villainy. Does she have an air dash web swing by chance? I actually need something from this. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I lied. Yeah, use your DPS thinking, and I agree. She got air schmoovin'? Oh, that's my character. That's her. I get to play her and Doctor Doom and Storm on the same team. That's so exciting. Fine work, girlfriend. Thanks to you, we have our way in. Stay where you are, we're coming. But first, now that you're clear, we had best get that barrier back up before the big fellow gets restless. Wedge, ready the BBG2 and reactivate the barrier on my mark. Mark! Is that the cap as a zoner? It's a team game. You can play Brushdown. That's the rule. Just do it. It'll work. I doubt he's a full zoner. I get stuck with Hulk as the only grappler. Thor is right there. It's right there. This is Thor Blasphemer. Excellent timing, Stola. It's no bit has done it. We have a clear path to the heart of the beast. Good. It's a relief to hear that at least one side of the operation proceeded according to plan. You have your girl with a gun, it's Star-Lord. The same may be said of the other. Our efforts to cut off the primal source of Aether proved wholly ineffective. That's not what the fuck she sounds like. What accent was that? Quite why, I cannot say, though I am hopeful that one among us can. Star-Lord is not lesbian enough to be a girl? We should watch Guardians 3. I haven't seen it. What? Night. On the base that she summoned the damn thing, you mean? I think you better explain. Like all primals, Alexander constantly draws Aether from its surroundings, both to sustain itself and to gain in strength. Master Matoya and I believe that we could disrupt, or at the very least inhibit this process by means of Arcanum. I refuse to accept Chris Pratt as lesbian. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, you win. By creating a vast and possible etheric membrane between the primal and the land from which it drinks, aye. Which is why the old witch had me place those infernal devices of hers in every nook and cranny of this place. Telling me they don't work. Yes and no. As far as we can tell, the Arcanima are functioning precisely as intended, and yet for reasons we have been unable to ascertain, they've had no measurable effect on the primal. Alright, out with it, Maid. If there's anything you haven't told us, we need to do it now. We are running out of options. I fear it will not avail us, but very well. It all began with a curious encounter in my younger days. I was out playing on my own one day when a stranger appeared before me. He told me anything my heart wished for could be mine if I but heeded his word. People make comparisons to Dead Man. Baby! Fuck yeah! Okay, I'm very excited. I'm extremely hyped. I have a character in that game now. In my youth, I did not fully comprehend what the man was proposing at the time. Nevertheless, his words seemed to burn themselves into my very soul. Reunite the scattered shards of the Enigma Codex, he said, and perform the sacred rite before the ruins that yet stand strong against the river's flow. Then, and only then, shall your hopes and dreams become a reality. With that, he handed me a horn, a relic with a tip of metal, which seemed so foreign as to hail from another world. It would serve as a catalyst for the summoning, he explained. A gift from your friend Travanchet. Then he was gone. Travanchet? I know that man. Our paths crossed during my time in Limsa, in the days before the calamity. I might have guessed that the Asians had a hand in this. The horn of which you speak was once rumored to reside on Seal Rock. It is a lost relic of the ancients with the power to manipulate the etheric energy in the very air around us. The Scions have long pursued the horn, fearing the devastation that might ensue were an artifact of such power to fall into the wrong hands. Finally, I do begin to see. If I have the right of it, Alexander's third corps is using the horn to draw Aether from far and wide. It is little wonder our plan failed. Even without moving an Ilm, the Primal possesses the means to drain not just this land of Aether, but our very star. Then our course is clear. The old witch's magic won't avail us. We shall just have to get inside and dismantle the core the old-fashioned way. Indeed. And yet we must be wary. We have seen the course of time reversed once before. We may well see it again. Even should we succeed in destroying our target, there is naught to prevent the Illuminati from simply returning the stricken core to its previous state. Aye. They are free to turn back the clock again and again. The primal growing stronger all the while. So what do we do then? We can't give up. No, we press on. Lest we forget, controlling Alexander requires the Codex, and a Codex is but a useless piece of stone without the mind of a gobby girl. We can rescue Round Rocks. Quick thinks will have no way to flip the hourglass. The Circle of Knowing once tasked me with recovering the horn, and was through my own negligence that Trebuchet acquired it. That it now endangers our world is my responsibility. Even were I not a scion, I should do all in my power to make amends. Whatever assistance I can offer, it is yours. That's our 1.0 players out there. Then it begins. I'll send word to our friends in Idleshire. Biggs, Wedge, ready the Excelsior. Snowbird, prepare to depart. Let Operation Rescue Round Rocks commence. There he is. What the fuck? Chad, I promise I've done this raid series before. I really did not pay attention. But I have done this raid series before. Why the fuck are there two cats? Why are there two? 7 elves. It wasn't enough that there's lunatics had a bleeding time machine, was it? No, it had to be a time machine with the power to destroy the whole bleeding world. I mean, I'm used to the future Eorzea being at stake, but this is the future, past and present all rolled into one. We have got to get Round Rocks out of there before the Gobies can put any more of their crazy schemes in motion. Speaking of Gobies, have you talked to old Backrix lately? Turns out the kitten you met wasn't, you know, after all, just a doppelganger. It's already taken the little furball to the short stop and given it a name. Schrödinger, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, I'd best to be heading back all that way myself. I see you there, Snowbird. Could explain how Yeah, I understand. Ready to head into the belly of the beast, Snowbird. Alright, let's get this rescue mission off the ground. But first, some good news. While the barrier was down, we were able to get our first good look into Alexander's innards. Far as I can tell, Round Rocks is being held captive in what seems to be the central control chamber of the whole Colossus. Called, helpfully, Central Control. As to how we reach it... Oh. You remember when we infiltrated Midas, there was that cavernous room with a great dirty city in it? Well, we've spotted one of those floating platforms which goes back and forth between there and the place we need to get to. The quickest route to the city is straight to the Giant's Head. You'll go into the hatch you opened up for us last time, take care of any guards, and secure the platform I mentioned. Meanwhile, the chief and the others will be making their way to you via Midas. After setting out in advance to sweep the place for any nasty surprises, once you've all rendezvoused, it'll be time to start the control room while me and Wed stage a little diversion. Got all that? Good. Then let's crack some Illuminati skulls.
The breath of the Creator. No, that's the wrong one. Breath.
Okay. B. Wait, no. I'm going to be Pal.
V. V. I'm going.
Forgot to ask what the back of the card looked like. Surely it's not that important. I love it already. What is going on here?
Even
I'm ignoring your no entry sign. I'm going anywhere. What? I don't have box. Tragic. I don't have box. Tragically.
Hey! 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 Fight! Fight! Get him! Holy shit! Holy fuck! They might almost touch each other!
I understand house being a dumping ground for sure. This is not the worst dumping ground I've ever seen. This is cute as fuck. I love those. Yes, we'll be in V fighting over R2. Exactly. 1,000,000% what's going on. T! B, what if I kicked over your teapot? What if I did?
The breath of the creator.
Letter grade of my Gundam Breaker 4 build so far? Sure. Absolutely. But you can't be mad if I roasted. That's the rule. Should have run it this way. I'm the worst geek in the West. This is... God, what's his fucking name? It's not... fucking... Ratwing's Twinkleding. I can't remember his fucking name. Lane Brick Strike Pump. That's right. Little. Wherever we are. Away from the buttons. I love M9.
Back into one direction. Some left field unexpected. Hearing an unsuspected. Staggered into reason. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's pink button. Oh no.
Get weapon!
Up. I love Snapshot. Up the sword, isn't it so cool? It's got a fucking dragon on it. Don't be where the saws are. Got his ass. There he goes. Lane bricks. More like lane. Wait.
Give me those cards.
Did you post the Gundam Breaker thing? Excellent work, old friend. That platform is a shortcut to the art of the machine. All seems quiet on that front, so 7 L's, we got company. Or is it the older one from before? Take a screenshot of your poster. Cool. Got it. Ah, there you are, Snowbird. We just met a small welcoming party, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Biggs and Wedge just contacted me as well. They've ended here as we speak. Round the rocks. So this is the Enigma Codex. And that must be the third and final core. 12 have mercy. You could but see the volume of ether issuing from it.
Guy. Yes, much really bright. and wings can spread. Travel to overtimes, make bad things good again.
But it's we. We truly have the power to change the past. Could erase my mistakes. Could see him again.
Three years ago, might lost dear one. Might wants dear one back, yeah? Round rock held mine.
Round rocks know you must savor your strength.
Might worries too much. Round rock is wrong. Uplanders hold on to brain cases. I'm wings spread.
Seven hells, is that girl gone mad? Stop this, Round Rocks! Stop, I say! A to the L to the EX ander. He rubs his little lenses, that's so funny.
Beaks. Where are we? Why is everything spinning?
Biggs, Wedge, can you hear me? Round Rocks has engaged Alexander's time distortion mechanism. We're hurtling into the past.
With what?
Was it another game's pause? Behold, oh, and behold. That is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I grant you a solid 7. I think it's dope. She's not really to my taste, but I do think she did. It's good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Shit is dope. Is this us? Wait! Is Alexander a closed loop? I also never realized that, Demon. I did not pay attention to the Alexander questline. I've said it many times. I did not pay attention to this the first time. The joke build? That's a 10 out of 10. Like it's a fire emoji.
Pigs! Viv, you're not gonna leave this?
I call him Zagak. He's like the Zagak, but there's no K at the end.
Yeah?
What's Moy doing down there with those... Oh, God. They're performing a summoning ritual. Bugger me, we really are in the past. Return with fighting game news. Do tell.
Do tell.
Robo-Kai? Holy fuck. On the 7 Ls. Someone's taking control of the Colossus. Hey, hold tight, I think it's about to go berserk. Damn it all. This isn't right. We must abort the summoning. Quickly mind the seal. I also would be because this is husband on screen. Dan! No!
Gosh, what is metal making kitten doing?
The cat falls, and so does the book. And so the cat and the book get placed in our time. It is a closed loop, and that's how she gets the scar. Oh my god. What a funky rock, she says. Alexander is a closed loop. 14 always uses closed loop time travel. Wait, this game is so good! It's consistent! I didn't think it was consistent, but it's actually consistent. God, I love this game. It seems we are back in our own time.
Gosh, past is made right, and we return to now times. Treasure hunters' friends die, as it is writ, as it must be. Uplanders serve quick things well today.
She closed on my loop until I'm back in my own time. Applies multiple instances of time travel? No.
No. Gosh, uplanders are not grasping meaning. Quick things breaks into bitty pieces, fit in uplanders' tiny brain cases. Time is flat round shape. All things uplanders and gobbies did are doing and will do. Doings happen over and over and over again. For all time.
So, when Maid and her friends attempted to summon Alexander 3 years ago, what they actually saw was us traveling back in time, but that's madness. Time is a flat circle, quick things all that. She said the line. Time is an endless circle. My failure, my pain, my suffering. It was all doomed to unfold like this from the very beginning. Let us away, quickly.
Mind must hurry.
No. Nothing remains for me out there. My future, my path, my reason for being. It all ended before it ever began. Maid! Maid! God, she's so good. She does not pack the Bethel test, but that does not mean she's a bad character. Fortunately for the Our Lady, Viv just got big and told me time travel isn't real, so she doesn't have anything to worry about. That's what I'm saying. Chief, you stolen round rocks? Gods, I've never been so bloody glad to see you. I thought we'd never make it. Wait, where's Lloyd? We got Mine stays behind the giant of Willy Cogs, all because of Round Rocks. Round Rocks must not go back into giant of Willy Cogs, save mine. Guilty hear someone named Jam. Oh. Pog! Jam Pog. We love Jam. We love Jam in this household. She just wants to make food. I don't know if that's all she wants now, but she just wants to make food. You leave that to us, child. Wedge, get Jessie on the Lake Pearl and tell her to bring the Excelsior around. You can't just blow over Jam like that. Well, I didn't much care for the answer. We finally know the truth beyond the events of that day 3 years past. The Illuminati masterminded the massacre, and through some ungodly trick of time, it was us what brought them there to do it. And what about Maid? The only thing keeping her going was to hope that her beau's soul lived on in the machine, but seeing what's happened to the poor bastard. Aye, we witnessed the truth with our own eyes, sucked into the core of the Colossus to sate the primal's appetite. What remains of him, it is no more than heat and light. Pigs and Wedge's excellent adventure. I just realized the name of that quest. Quick Thing says the future's already been writ, eh? That we're fighting a losing battle. Well, we got a thing or two to say about that, don't we, Snowbird? Round Rocks is safe with us, which means the Illuminati won't be turning back time on us anymore. And that's not all. Thanks to your efforts, we've got ourselves a straight path to the third and final core. Aye, the very heart of the Colossus. Put it out of action and the whole thing will grind to a halt. Let's go, Snowbird. We'll show the Illuminati that the future is yet to be decided and save mine while we're at it.
The heart of the Creator.
I'm excited about for Tokon as the make Danger, the mass murdering robot who talks to people and kills themselves a cute anime android lady. I know! I'm not immune to cute android propaganda. No one is. Not a single being on this earth. We're gonna try to do this one real quick. Let's knock a fade out. Mega fucking fast. Easy peasy, right? We're gonna run out of time on this one. I know it. I know it for a fact. Try to be real stupid and get all the way over here to this one. We will definitely pop by then though, right? Have a good work, Steven. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry you have to wake up so early.
No, not the wildebeest.
A water for me. And a stretch. I'll do my water now. I'll do my stretch when I finish this. Hello, Sabrina. We're almost done with Alex. We got 2 fights left. If an Aether Crystal dropped here, it was very pog, I'm just saying. Gib at the moment. Gib. No at the moment. The Dark Missionary. Oh. My brain fucking going, oh, I can teleport over there. Where's the closest Aetherite? Imagine there being Aetherites in the Tremanian Airlines. Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't that be so funny? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Why can't there be any there, well, dude? Why not? Tell me. You got one, it's called Idleshire. Man. Fortunately for me, this character whose opening line included Milady that I have to hang out with again to bring it for. I'm so sorry. I'm purple. Melancholic Moira. Why are you so sad, Moira? Is it because you don't have a nice friendly grandfather from space to show you around? Oh, she's happy! Oh my god. Oh my god, I got out. Let's go. Look at all that status effect. Man, no one wants to do Brute Justice. Or not Cruise Chaser. What's up with that? Up, no. No. I will make them both hit the blood. Wait, it's almost done. It's almost done. Please. Let's go! We got it! Easy peasy! More I want the sec, the more I'm like, this won't work, but if it does, it'll be funny. That's how you should build all decks all the time. If you work hard enough, you can get like anything to work. I promise. If my Final Fantasy series has taught you anything, I promise that's true. Mono Red donate? Hey, you got a card for it. Harmless offering exists. That's one. You got, God, anti-fuck you. What's her name? It's like anti-fuck you or something. She was one of the commanders of, that mono red tournament thing that you were telling me about, my lord. Donating Casey Jones Asphalt Warrior, goading him? Alright. Alright, you're speaking my fucking language. Getting him onto someone else is difficult. For sure. It also, like... You're gonna get your lunch ate by Alexios and, Slicer. Because they kind of do what you want already, you know? It was... Smite there... You were talking about the 4 red deck pod. Who's the double lady that donates stuff? That was in there? It's time. Forward and back and forward and back and then go forward and back and 1 foot forward. Anti-Blight, that's her name. I called her Anti-Fuck. Forward and back and forward and back and then go forward and back and 1 foot forward. Up and down. Exponential. Forward and back and forward and back and then go forward and back and 1 foot forward. Forward and back and then go forward and back and then go forward and back and 1 foot forward. Make the deck ability bad and I'm okay with that. God bless. Alright, whoever's on last wins. .61. Oh my god. No mid on that. Forward and back and forward and back and then go forward and back and go 1 foot forward. Missed that. Hit the shield. You don't need it from the front. The shield. The shield. Uh-oh. He's attacking so fast. He's got a huge haste. It's definitely because we didn't let him we didn't kill the shield. And we do not have to do propeller one.
Ah, boom!
I got all the garbage! Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I mean, I think it was probably good. I was worth it. I was out of nut, so. I approve. I was getting fucking eaten alive by autos, because I think if you don't blow up the shield for limit cut, he gets a crazy haste buff. She started smacking me. Outstanding Snowbird. Another Illuminati creation reduced to scrap metal. I'll wager to near sight he was enough to send the Golby scurrying back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board.
There it is. The beast. Only now that I see it up close do I comprehend the true scale of the thing. To have reached this size in such a short space of time, the core must have been taken in Aether at a positively ungodly rate. I'd be willing to wager that it can regrow itself faster than we could ever hope to chip away at it. Which means we'll need to change tack. Central control room houses everything required to operate the Colossus. It's not conceivable that it might offer us a way to regulate or even shut off the flow of Aether to the core. Of course, any attempt to control Alex is doomed to fail without the guidance of the Enigma Codex. There's only one person alive who can access its secrets. But Chief, we really need to drag the poor girl back there. What if she falls into Illuminati hands again?
Gosh, Uplanders waste their tongue flaps. Quick things has seen future. True future, and it ends badly for Uplanders. Very, very badly. Uplanders think they just lazy walk into central control. Quick thinks not. While passages are sealed, all floorboards disabled. The only way left open is here, through core chamber. And when Uplanders come next, it will be Uplanders and dimes. Quick Things has seen it. Gah! Bad send over with a stupid creature.
It's the same maneuver. Oi, Wedge, is it just me, or you get the feeling we've seen all this happen before?
Gosh, it is the Water Book of Backwicks. And look, writing's end when Backwicks leaves off. And Shanoa said Water Book's spinny falling from Backwicks' fingers.
What the? You mean to say the book Quick Thinks have been reading from all this time is your journal? Same journal that slipped from your hands when we traveled back in time? So that's how he was able to anticipate our every move. He's no prophet, he's just a goblin with delusions of grandeur and a diary from the future. There was the glorious bleeding future he was always going on about. The one that was nothing but Backwicks' record of the stuff we'd already seen. Back at me, I just had a thought. My cat. Are you Schrodinger from the shop stop, or are you Quick Binks' familiar Shannara? Twice for you, was it, Chief? I bleed and know it, she's both. After Schrodinger went tumbling down from the Colossus, and don't ask me how she survived the drop, Quick Binks found her, took her in and gave her a new name. It's like they're two cats, but also one, at the same time. Setting aside the moment of the question as to whether or not that even makes sense, what possessed the confounded cat, whatever you want to call her, to do all this in the first place? I swear she's done it to make a right old mess of everything. Now, Wedge, taking out our frustrations on the Mewling kitten won't get us any closer to dismantling the core. Getting back to the crux of the matter. Bacrix, you said your journal ends off right when you left off, yes? There's nothing but blank pages from that point on. You hear that, everyone? No Quick Thinks would have us believe otherwise in the future. Future from here onward, that is. It's still to be written, and I'll be damned if we won't be the ones to write it.
Yeah! Wow, 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 wow. Meow. Brishka, future book is gone, but no matter. Our knowings of two times are safe up here in Quick Thinks' brain case. Quick Thinks' chosen one, mender of history. Truth is unchanging. Gosh, true times choose Quick Thinks to do their bidding. True times send Shanoa into past. Deliver to Quick Thinks knowings of the future. True times live inside, gaining all of Quick Thinks' doings. Every tongue flap, every busy deal, every brain spark of Quick Thinks brings world closer and closer to perfection. Guides Illuminati to rightful place as rulers of New World Order. True times will not be unmade by ignorant uplanders. Gosh, Quick Thinks needs no future book, no gobby girl. Quick Thinks needs nothing and no one but oneself. Future has chosen, and the future chooses Quick Thinks. Yes, even now, power granted by True Times wells from Quick Thinks' fingertips. Power beyond all understanding of Uplander's feeble brain cases. Wish God, Alexander, all the Watcher of True Times, deliver divine judgment on ignorant Uplanders and crush them out of existence for all times! Ba ba da ba da 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 ba ba. My blick blank woe is bamboo. That is the heel of the wicked.
Let me see if I got this right. 3 years ago, the Quick Thinks back then found a journal that the Bacrix of now dropped. Which is only possible because we travelled into the past, what with time being a circle and all that. So he had to look outside, not knowing the truth of the matter, got into his head that he was some sort of prophet chosen to set history straight, and that Shanoa, who miraculously delivered him the book, was a messenger from the future sent to show him the way. That's all well and good, but the question remains, why did that bloody cat start on this in the first place? What could she possibly stand to gain from setting in motion this ridiculously convoluted series of events? Another answer found, another question raised, a snowbird.
Judgment Day.
Alright, Snowbird, this is it. We still don't know exactly how we're going to disable the car, but we do know it's our only chance to get back into Central Control Room. We also know that there's only one way in, and that Quick Thinks isn't gonna let us through without a fight. And now we can be pretty sure he can't see the future. Not anymore, at least. And without Round Rocks to read the codex for him, he won't be turning back time on us either. But he's still a power-mad maniac with some of the deadliest Machina in the realm at his disposal, and after looking at the book of his, I'd wager his trigger fingers feeling pretty bleeding itchy. Aye, we'd best be ready for a battle and a half. Muscle against metal, man against machine. Gods, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or soil myself. Mayhap all three. Yeah, here comes the chief now. It's time to move out.
Tick tock, tick tock. Time moves on. Imperfect past giving way to perfect future. Worthy or unworthy of place in New World Order, Alexander will judge.
There he is.
Yes, all is as Quick Things foresees. Truth Hammer of Alexander falls on uplanders. Ignorant and unworthy are not welcome in Illuminati future. Here, uplanders meet their end times. What? Freeze time field is deactivated! No matter! Uplanders will be reduced to smolder dust! Fire!
And then he is gone. 7 Hills. Well, that was a bit too close for comfort. Is everyone alright? The Colossus inside the Colossus. Look, I don't know what that thing was, but I'm pretty damn sure I don't know where it went. Or I know where it went. Or more accurately, when. If I'm not mistaken, we're looking at a localized distortion of time. The only question is when our metal friend will reappear. Better not to wait, lest it catch us unawares. Snowbird, I need you to head into the distortion and dismantle that thing. We'll secure a path to central control while you do. Good luck. Every red deck does, in fact, need a Descent into Avernus. I do agree with this. This would definitely be a good use for setting on fire. Alrighty, friend. One more fight. Up busy hill of the wicked. Me when the orb has... Oh no? Oh dear? Ba 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 ba. La la da ba I like the part when they said it's Alexander time and then Alexandered all over the place. I also like them. That's a slow one. Oh boy, 1 Aetherite. Lovely year. Wait, Welby, are you fighting that? No. Somebody else's? Tragic. Oh, hold on. You're behind me, I thought there. Is that it? That's it. Nice. First fucking try. Starting him up. Hopefully it pops before we get there, but... Come on, soul. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. It did in fact wanna. Mobius! Look at him! Those big cleaves, Viv, just so you know. Ads? The big punch. There he is. Hey there. Dark Force! Dabbled. Goodbye. Give it a bop 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 in the beat. Give it a paper. Give it a bop 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 in the beat. Oh my! I have to be in this. Eee! I made it. Shouldn't have been in the step. God, I'm so. No! I was too soon. I'm the worst. The Xander, come gonna rise up, boom like thunder. I love how all buffs that aren't his. I'm gonna try it again. Erase themselves. I think I can make that if I sprint. Oh my god, I did it! Wait, I'm so cool. Pine gates. DPS go inside. DPS go. Run, Bobby, run! Save us from the cutscene we just had! Give me that back! That's right! I'm sorry, I don't generate enough aggro with my rotation. This does hurt. Ow. No, that's so early. Okay. It's not snapshotted based on the cast bar. Damn, the damage down stack, and now I'm doing literally 0 damage with my hits. That's so funny. Ah, oh my god, the vulns are crazy too. Goodness, you can have that. That's all yours. I'm gonna actually do damage to my rotation now. Let's go with you. I'll take the fray if I can. I don't think they're passable though. So rise with me, rise with me, rise with me, rise up! Rise up! Rise with me!
Step back, the moon's about to pull you under.
I'm doing it. I'm too far away. Tragic.
Me in. Kill him! Kill him! Give me the beat, bug. Give me the beat. Give me the bop, 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 dip, dip, dip. Easy puppy.
Ba, ba, ba.
Yep. Roll out the loot! Roll out the loot! Give me that.
That'd be a problem, actually. That's what Shirk's for. That's why you have Shirk. If you use it like once at the beginning of the fight, it won't matter for the rest of the fight. Like you press Shirk a single time, and then I'm chilling. You do not disappoint, old friend. The path to the control room is clear. Everyone, follow me. Like you just do Shirk like as part of your opener, and then be okay. The flow of aether to the core must be stopped. Pray, lend us your strength one more time, child. Yeah, Shirk or toggle your stance. Those are your options. Dark Knight does 0 fucking damage outside of their burst. Almost like the opener so hard. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Non-continuation avenue.
Gosh, when things winds back time, doings of our planners will be undone. History will be rewritten, and Illuminati will rule over new world order.
Ah, you think you could take round rocks from us? You're welcome to try.
Foolish blenders. Knowings of the Enigma Codex are unknown to just one. Huh?
But. The damn thing's responding to him.
Guy, our blenders are slow-seeing. Quick things never needed a gummy girl from beginning.
When the final core is activated and Alexander fully awakens, its power will be such that it can consume entirely any who sought to control it. You were too craven to risk your own life until you had no choice.
Treasure hunter. A treasure hunter is too slow coming. Future has chosen.
You poor deluded fool. You never did work it out, did you? The future doesn't choose us. We choose the future. Kill his ass. Kill his Stupid goblin ass. Now, child. Stop. Bum, 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 bum. Me when my Windows XP turns off. So, the knowledge in the Enigma Codex allowed you to disable the core. Power stores are depleting rapidly. Without a steady supply of Aether, it's only a matter of time before the whole thing grinds to a halt and fades away.
Round the rocks is glad to see treasure hunter safe. But how is treasure hunter sneaky hiding from Illuminati?
I don't know. There was a great shaking, and I was thrown from my feet into some dark, cramped place. I must have lost consciousness, because I don't remember anything until a few moments ago. Yeah, Time with Mayhem is like exactly what you're looking for. Seems to me like you had a nice nap in a rubbish chute. But what matters is that you're safe. And with that, we can declare this operation a success. Cool. I truly remember nothing. It's as if I was floating in a vast, dark emptiness. And yet I was not afraid. For it was as if a great presence surrounding me in every direction was watching over me. Nice, gentle. Interesting. Let's see how I can start. Let us take our leave. Shit's so fucking freaky. Damn it. Didn't we kill that bastard?
Gosh, negative. Quick things better built own body. Made stronger than ordinary gobby. Quick things is not unmade by simple flesh wound.
Better built 7 L's. That's not a mask, it's his face. He's more Machina than Goblin.
Oh, Alexander, Lord of Steel and whirling cogs, outspread wings of time, letting to it an unworthy field divine judgment.
The Codex responds. He means to return to the past.
Access denied. What means this?
This red glow. Alexander is refusing to obey his commands.
Alexander! The great machine quickens his chosen one! Tongue flaps of quickness must be obeyed!
Would seem Alexander achieved what a simple flesh wound could not. Quick thinks is permanent. The activation. Why how and why is less clear. If I didn't know, I would say the machine had a mind of its own. Say it. My love, could it truly be you? You were still in there all this time, weren't you? Watching over me, keeping me safe. Did it just blink twice? Fucker to me, the machine's actually talking to her. So it still really wasn't the primal all this time? Chief, is that even possible? The call. Without the Codex to bridle its power, it rages out of control. It drinks an aether like no primal I've ever known. We must stop it now, lest they all here be bled dry. Finally, I see. This is why you summoned me to this place. Isn't it, my love? Thank you for guiding me here, Snowbird. And round rocks. Know that I shall always treasure the time we shared. Farewell, my friend. Mind! No! Mind must not go! Friends, leave this place. Fear not. Alexander will trouble you no longer. What do all our friends explode? God's honest truth. My love? What is this place? How best to put it? We stand inside a mathematical simulation, calculated and projected by the device at the heart of the Colossus. One might equally say it is the dream that Alexander dreamed. And what of our companions? Are they? Their fate is not mine to change, might. All that came past did so for a reason. History is as it was, as it should, free of the paradoxes that spelled its undoing. From this place, unfettered by the mortal construct of time, Alexander looks out upon past, the future, and the present, seeing infinite possibilities. I see what it sees and feel what it feels, this perfect machine, born from yearnings for an ideal world. Oh, if you could see the worlds we have seen, a world in which the Illuminati rule history with an iron fist, every nation brought under their yoke, a world in which Alexander spread wide the wings of time and swept the lesser moon from the heavens, averting the calamity. Alexander dreamt all the realities imaginable, all the realities mathematically computable, and in the end it reached a single logical conclusion. It would change nothing, erase itself from existence. But why? Alexander possesses the power to travel through space and time and reshape history for the better, but such power comes at a great cost. The sheer quantity of ether consumed in the process means that Alexander itself would, mayhap not immediately, but inevitably, bring ruin to this world. This perfect machine, the supreme manifestation of logic and the science, deemed its own existence a threat. And so it chose to do nothing, to leave history untouched, and the future in the hands of man, with all his imperfections. Such was Alexander's divine judgment. A time will come when the fate of this world is placed into the hands of one warrior. For reasons hidden to me, the future from that day forth remains shrouded in mystery, even beyond the Colossus' ability to calculate. That Alexander chose to believe in that woman, the light within her. I met that woman, my love. I believe in her too. That was but the single time Alexander was spurred into action. Not to change history, but preserve it. The summoning of the Colossus and the events that followed had potentially disastrous consequences for our reality. Its fabric strained to accommodate an infinite number of potential futures separated by nary a thread. Were the wings of time to fall into the hands of the Illuminati, the repercussions would be dire indeed. History would be written over and over again, each time bleeding the land of Aether. And in the end, Colossus would usher in another calamity. To prevent this tragedy, preserve the circle of time as it had already been set in motion, Alexander sent forth a humble servant to do its bidding. A clockwork girl, an eternal child who gently nods history back onto its proper path. And now, but one task remains. Having become one with the horn, the core is well nigh indestructible. It would only regrow itself until it bled the world dry. So we must heed Alexander's wish. Seal it away, far from the reach of man. A closed pocket of space-time. A fraction of an instant that will repeat in perpetuity for all eternity. That is where the core must go, and us with it. Don't you see, my love? We are already there. Coming here to you, I have closed the circle of time. I'm all but certain of it. When I accepted the horn all those years ago, the man who gave it to me said that it had the power to grant any wish. And so I took in hand. I prayed and prayed with every ounce of will for my true desire in my heart. Be with you forever.
That's gay.
Randrox is back in Idleshire with the chief. Everyone's safe and sound. Except for Maid, that is. Poor lass always had a flair for the dramatic, but to think she'd throw herself into the car. It's odd though, I could have sworn I heard her voice in there, saying the Colossus would trouble us no more, or something of the sort. For what it's worth, it has been sleeping like a baby ever since we got out. And that's not the half of it. The closer inside the barrier, Snowbird, it's like time is standing still. This questline is bullshit. Oh yeah. So is every questline in this game. It's true. Bugger if I know what it all means, but I'd like to believe that Might and her love somehow sealed away the car for us. Softens the blow a bit, you know. I'm still not sure how we managed it, but I'm just damn happy to be out of that godforsaken place in one piece. Of course, it is a damn shame what happened to Maid. Hold on a moment, Snowbird. She's what? Aye, chief, leave it to us. See, that's the beautiful part about fanfictions, my lord, is you can make anything you want to happen. Bloody hell, Snowbird, Roundrox has gone missing. I've been worried sick about the poor lass ever since we got back. I mean, how would you feel if you saw your best friend throw herself into a running engine? I'd wager she's run off somewhere the two of them used to frequent together. Wedge and I'll have a look around here. Oh, why don't you search the collector's quarters? Come on, let's find her before she gets herself into any more trouble.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hey, girl.
God. Oh, it is Uplander. Why does Uplander come to this place? Roundrox is sorry for worrying Uplanders. Roundrox just wants to go to a quiet place and do some back thinking. Running out of giant of whirlycogs, Roundrox feels something rattling in pocket. So Roundrox reaches in and cannot believe what she finds. Rattling thing is glowstone. Roundrox's favorite treasure. Sky. But it is dark. Even with many trying, glowstone does not glow for Roundrox. Not anymore.
There you are, child. I was worried sick about you. What's that, Snowbird? Is all I miss? The Codex no longer responds to attach. Intriguing, if not entirely surprising. I'd guess I would hazard that it's because the experience has served to open her eyes. The Enigma Codex was born of one man's all-consuming pursuit of perfection. Its knowledge sealed off to any who harbored even a sliver of doubt as to the merits of the ideals it espoused. Quick thinks, mind no youth, Roundrox. Their reasons might differ: arrogance, youthful idealism, childish innocence. None have thought to question the words within, so the Codex opened itself to them. But now Roundrox has seen with her eyes what blind devotion to ideals can bring. And she is not the naive child she was before. Aye. Well and good to dream of building something perfect, but sooner or later you have to stop dreaming and start doing. Hammering it down together by your own hand, with your own blood, sweat and tears. In so doing, you are forced to confront your own feelings and deal with your frustration in the world's unfortunate habit of falling below expectations. Else there may even come a time when you want to tear the whole bloody thing apart and start again. More often than not, You emerge from it all with something you can hold on to. Carry you into the future. And that'll do a damn sight more for you than any starry-eyed ideal.
Round Rocks understands. Round Rocks will collect more and more junk. Build city of great treasures with own hands. Round Rock has just one wish. Not glowing glowstone is a piece of my dream. Round Rocks would give it back to Mike.
A noble wish, child. Would that we could grant it, but I fear the steel giant and all that lies within that area is far beyond the reach of mortal hands. Frozen in a single moment until the end of time. That's not a fate I'd wish on anyone.
Mew.
Well, look who it is. You have a real knack for turning up underfoot, don't you? I'm reminded of the apparent ease with which this little girl seemed to slip in and out of the Colossus. Were not for the small matter of time having stopped in there, I'd send her with Round Rock's glowstone without a moment's hesitation.
Mew, mew.
2 mutes. Might that suggest a willingness to try?
Mew, mew.
Yeah, the cat does get to live. You own a stone to a cat, in hopes of delivering it to 2 souls trapped in time. Now I think I've seen everything. Think those 2 will ever be free of that place. Mayhap one day, when the perfect future they sought to bring about becomes a reality. In that sense, one might say their fate is in our hands.
You gotta leave it to Round Rocks. Round Rocks works hard. Builds sparkly, shiny future for mine.
As shall we, child. And with that, Snowbird, we must take our leave. For all you have done to stave off yet another primal threat, you have our gratitude. I contacted Biggs and Wedge to let them know they can call off the search. Needless to say, they were relieved to hear that Round Rocks is safe. There was also a matter they were looking to discuss with you. They said they'd be waiting for you back at the short stop. If you will be returning to the short stop, I would ask you a small favour of you as well. Pray deliver this volume to Backrix and tell him I believe it is that which he seeks. Till we next meet, Snowbird. I would kill an indescribable amount of people for Round Rocks. Oh, you and me both. And I think we do, actually. I think that's what happens during Midas.
Gosh, now Round Rocks is safe at shortstop and Backrix is easy breathing. Uplanders have things of Backrix. Uplanders bring presents for Backrix.
Look,
This is Charlian Legend Book from the story that Backrix has waited for Legend Book for a long time. Backrix has been reading about many things, about Enigma Codex and blue-haired Uplander that writes it. And maybe those knowings will save Gobbyflock from Giant of Willycog, thinks Backrix. Now Giant of Willycog sleeps and Gobbyflock is safe, but still, Backrix would fill Braincase with knowings, fill pages of Watcher Book with data. Let Backrix see. Yes, it is just as Backrix. And Backrix decides putting tricks on him.
are you feeling alright there? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Page tells fairy legend of Hutko tribe, uplanders of blue hair. Many years ago in old times, 2 children, boy and girl, outstepped from belly of great steel giant. Two children grow to be man and woman, becoming father and mother of great people of Hotgo. Names of two are Dan and Mide. Look at handwriting. Even faces are same looking.
Gods, that's our Mide and Diane. Why, that means that one day they'll be freed from their fate and reborn far, far in the past. So after searching for near an eternity, they finally found the perfect world they were searching for. Maybe just a fairy tale, but I, for one, would like to believe it.
And fairy legend goes on. Two children step out of steel giant holding small stone. Stone is dark when sitting on ground, but stone in hand shiny lights. Glowstone of round rocks.
Let me see if I can get this straight. The codex fragments you gave to that coral a few moments ago now features in a legend from ages past. That can't be possible. Can it? Sticky little cat.
It's Alexander!
At this point, I'm about ready to believe bleeding anything, but that reminds me. There is something I want to ask you, Snowbird. Remember when we went to the car and almost got our arses fried by the colossus inside the colossus? Well, I felt a strange sensation then, a feeling that chilled me to the bone. So something terrible had happened I couldn't for the life of me remember. I felt it too. So tell us, did you see anything when you were going in and out of time? You have any idea what happened to us while quick things was spinning the hands of the clock? Yes. I'm afraid I do. I did do the Alexander fight. You're afraid you do? Well, that's not ominous in the least. On the second thought, how about you don't tell us? Thank you very much. You'll get no arguments from me. There are some secrets better left secret. And from the look on Snowbird's face, I reckon this is one of them. Anyway, it seemed this long and thoroughly mind-boggling battle of ours has finally come to an end. Of course, there's still plenty of work to be done, but now the quick things is out of the picture, I've got high hopes that Round Rocks and her friends will one day build a shining kingdom of rubbish and refuse. Speaking of work, we'd better get to it before the chief catches us chattering. Anyway, pleasure, Snowbird. Till next time. Goodbye! Bum, 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 bum. Cat. Cat. Back in time. The deed is done. Alrighty, chat. My ass has to read out right now. I am way over my stream ending time. But it was fun. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. They really just give you every single fucking orchestrion roll for this raid, huh? They just give it to you. You can just have it. Let's get Alex out here. There he is. Here he is! Alright, friends, we're gonna raid up. Please go and give your warmest of Vivisifor raid to REFX. It appears they are playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Everybody, please let REFX know we are the angriest stream on Twitch. I will see y'all on Wednesday for raiding, probably? Raiding, probably. I have to imagine the tyrant. Alright, everybody. Until then.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.